Hi everyone, this is an instructional video on how to use the EKO 175. So the first thing that you should do when you receive your machine is to arrange the cables. So this machine, for example, has 3 phases, and first thing you need to do is to get these cables wired correctly. So these three guys are the 3 phases, and the blue one is the neutral, and the next one is grounding. So these are the 5 cables that you need to plug into the machine, and this goes directly into the wall. So once you have done that, the next step, your machine becomes ready for operation. So you just close this one, yes, and then you just turn this clockwise to turn on the machine. So now the machine is working, the lights are on, and so this thing is used to adjust the thickness of the product. If your product is thick, you need to increase the thickness here. For example, if you want 2 centimeters, you can increase it to 2 centimeters. Or if your product is thinner, you should decrease it through here. What this thing does is it increases or decreases the opening. Let me show you right here. It increases or decreases this opening, you see. So right here is where you, when your product enters through here. And the next thing you should do is turn on the machine. Just click on it and turn on the fans, the oven, and the belt. Just click on each of them to turn them on. So then what you can do is set the band speed, which is the speed of this belt. For example, I'm going to set it to 15. Now as you can see, it started moving very slowly. I could also set the temperature, for example 50, and also the belt speed, I mean the fan speed is at 50. So this is how you operate it manually. And as you can see, the temperature is rising. What you can also do is, if you are doing the same recipe, you can just save your recipe here. You can enter the cabin temperature, belt speed, and fan speed, and just save it as a recipe for later use. For example, let's do a new recipe. I'm just going to click on Create New, and the default name is R5, but I can change it to any name I want for the recipe. Just going to call it Test 4. Enter, and cabin temperature 19, belt speed, let's say is let's make it 20. Pardon, no. Fan speed, let's keep that the same. We highly recommend keeping fan speed at 50 and not changing it. Just we're going to keep that always at 50. We can play with the cabin temperature and belt speed for optimal results. So after this, I'm just gonna save this and go back to home screen, and then send it. Right now the belt speed is at 15, and it should just increase as I send it. Now it's 20, and the build speed should speed up slightly. And as you can see, the build is heating up. The temperature we set it to was 190. It's slowly rising up. You can preheat your machine if you don't want to have cold products. Preheat it. It should only take you 1 or 2 minutes to preheat the machine, and then you can load your product into it. So that's pretty much about it. When it comes to cleaning, you can open the sides using this handle. And then this is the belt. You can clean this part with a brush or something like a towel. So this is also on both sides. This is on the left side. This is a door on the other side. You can also open this one and clean the inside part. Never open these parts. This is only for professional engineers. It also contains electrical parts, so yeah, we recommend never to open this part. So lastly, when it comes to closing the machine, you have to be careful that that you close the machine only when the temperature is below 40. So wait for the machine to fall, wait for the temperature that is shown right here to fall below 40 before you close the machine, because the fans may become damaged due to the change in temperature if we close it without waiting for it to cool down. So when it cools down, we can go to the back side of the machine and turn the switch to turn it off. I'm just going to open the doors for it to cool down faster. Okay, so now as the temperature has fallen below 40 degrees, so now it's just safe to close the fan and also turn off the machine. I just close the fan, and the last thing I need to do is just turn the switch off. Okay. And that's about it.